Okay, so I'm testing Archon some today. I haven't tested Archon in a while. Depending on how this goes, I might switch back to Oracle, but we'll see. So I've dropped every Prayer of Mending talent. I've taken every Prayer of Healing talent. So I've tested all the dungeons on 15 as disc. I think I did Algathar Academy as holy. I did one of these as holy. No, it was Wind Order Spire I did as holy. And then I tested it as holy on 12s and 10s like a bit ago, and my tank is like lost or something. So let me double check something. So it's like insanely cold.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
I only bought haste flasks. So what are my stats at? So haste is my top at 20%. Why is my avoidance 4? So all of my gear has avoidance on it, but it's not actually active? Because there's no shot. I have more than 4 avoidance. Okay, so avoidance isn't working on PTR? I don't know. I've tested a bunch of trinkets. I think this trinket is still probably... I don't know. I think it's probably better for disc, but I think it's the best for disc, and I don't know about holy. Have a chance to awaken a soul. Increase mastery for 15 seconds. And you can see stealth. What the hell kind of trinket is this? I guess I don't need it there.
I need a target.
So I only get 5 prayer mendings. Holy cow, this guy. I do have waters, I gotta get them on my bar. What's going on with my homie? Okay, so apparently you can be knocked back. Okay, I also gotta get my health potions on my bar. So I got health potions on my bar. Water on my bar. guess I'll Halo. Okay, also I gotta get my smite and move it. Where's smite? Can't find it. Alright, well I don't have a mouse keybind for smite, that's okay. Okay, so first boss, he has like one ability. And I'm gonna find smite, I can do it now. Smite.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
This is like a knockback. And it also leaves a puddle. So like, I think you should try to get knocked back to the... Oh shoot. Yeah, and then he has the frontal, where he launches the shuriken thing. So Phantom Blades is coming, I'm gonna use Halo. It just feels extra bad as Archon to okay, Phantom Blades for the Apotheosis. Frontal. So it's basically every 20 seconds he does Phantom Blades, and so Phantom Blades is coming. Everyone is stacked, which is kind of good for me. Ah!
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Move faster, ground dweller.
So you have 20 seconds to like get people back topped after Phantom Blades, so you don't really have to rush that much. I'm just gonna heal, prayer of healing, top everyone back up. I'm gonna divine hymn this. I really should have saved that Halo for the next Phantom Blades. Holy feels so bad, man. So Phantom Blade's coming in 7 seconds. We might be able to kill him in time. Oh, and I gotta keybind my trinket. Because I have, if I cycle with my trinket,
It's not ready yet.
so what was my healing during Ranjit? 60k. Use Halo. I really just hate relying on Halo. I think it's like such a fake cooldown. Okay, so the next pack is a pack of note. So this solar construct guy, the big guy, he's gonna cast a beam on people. Solar flare, flame, solar flame. I'm just sitting here casting one spell, cause this game sucks. There's another solar construct. So solar flame on mage. I might have to use Apotheosis on him, or Guardian Spirit. I didn't. Oh darn! When I made the Mythic Plus build, I didn't add Psychic Scream, which is very, very powerful as Archon. Like, that's one of the things I like about Archon over Oracle. I generally like Oracle better. But so I'll get my mana. Okay, so this boss has like two mechanics. So he's gonna do like he's gonna do two frontals on the tank, and then he's gonna energize. Okay, I guess I'm divine hymning. Like, I can barely get through that as holy, man, and it's like not too shabby as disc. Okay. So energize, halo.
I simply wish you
Oh,
had
I'm on the
lasted a
tank.
little longer.
Like, I get it. The tank has to. I'm not actually dead. Like, the tank has to position. Okay, energize coming now. I'm on apotheosis. Bro! I fucking hate this dungeon. I think they kill it without me. Let's see, does this fiery smash has no indicator. So I kind of expect that to change. I think we still time if he can kill. But can he do a million DPS or a million damage? So what is Og's healing? Chrono Ward? What is this? Renewing Blaze. Health Potion. Well, we can reset. You can reset. I don't think I like Archon, man. I don't think I like it at all. So overall, healing. Prayer of Healing is just all my healing. That's true. Yeah, fuck you, tank. Stay with me though. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me, tank. Damn it. Alright, so I'll be in queue for another 10 minutes. I just don't really know, man. Like, if there's ever movement, we're gonna like have to, um, We're gonna have to rely on Surge of Light procs. Like if you're playing Archon, you just have to rely on Surge of Light procs. Honest to God, I feel like it might be easier to just play Ultimate Serenity, but it's not good. You only get 2 charges of it. So I can pull up to 2 charges of it, but cause like Sanctify in dungeons, like when Sanctify isn't like required to be able to make healer checks, like where you have to hit all 5 people, otherwise you're just not gonna make the check. Cause like let's look at my Prayer of Healing. So this Shaman's probably not very good. Maybe he's good and he's just playing on other characters. Um, so I need to get Psychic Scream, so I guess I drop Leap of Faith. Um, I honestly would love to get 30-second Psychic Scream, but I gotta give up 10% damage and probably 2% leech. I think that the priest side of the tree is kind of bad. If it was only um, 2 talents to get 30-second Psychic Scream, I think it would be worth it. But the fact that it's 3 is just so prohibitive. Like, I would gladly take 10% less damage for a 30-second CC instead of 40. Like, it is good that it's only a 40-second recharge now, but so Cosmic Ripple's doing 6%, Benediction's doing 4. Divine Hymn's doing. So I mean, based on this, I'm probably better off taking. Well, how much is my Echo of Light? Echo of Light's pretty low too. I'll try Ultimate Serenity. So I no longer have Sanctify. And you only have 2 charges. That's what's so freaking bullshit, man. You go from having 4 charges of Holy Words to 2. Like, it's so fucking bad. It's only 15% of the healing too. It should be 25%. So it's like if it was actually 25%, so it was like casting double, because that would be like casting double, 2 of them at the same time. Then I don't know, that might be good enough at 25% healing done. And it needs to give you 3 charges. Like the fact you don't get 3 charges is pretty asinine. But we can try it. Skyreach. I'm inside.
Draw back the veil. The shadows.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Okay, so before timer goes off, I'm gonna use Apotheosis.
Can't use that item yet.
Alright, I'm gonna divine him so I can reset the dungeon data. Literal 3-button class. It's actually kind of infuriating how bad it is. Hey, I got a proc off my thing. Oh, I can put Chastise on my bar.
I don't have a target.
I only have 2 holy... 2...
I can't attack them.
Okay. And you only get one... Like, you get only... When you Apotheosis, you only get 1 holy word back. Like, it's so stupid. Like... Like, as bad as it is, it almost feels better to play.
I need to target something first.
I
It's
will
still recharging.
slice the flesh from your bones.
Okay, so... Okay, good, he didn't pick me with the knockback. Fan of Knives. Alright, so I want to get my second Serenity back for next Fan of Knives. Fan of Knives. Just divine him. So Fan of Knives coming in 4 seconds.
You faster, ground dweller.
Alright, I couldn't cast any spells. Do we not have a battle res? So 10 seconds still fan of blades comes out. That's really the only mechanic you need to know about. It's otherwise it's just dodge things. This is a very heavy movement fight. So I don't want to use my holy word here. It's Halo. Holy cow, I'm sweating so hard on a 15. I feel like it's 17 I start to sweat on as holy, or as disc. Okay. So I'm gonna use
I can't use that item yet.
2 holy words plus my trinket for mastery healing. It's so crazy that Ultimate Serenity is like an actual HPS loss, and it borderline feels better to play, man. At least on a spread fight it feels better. In a stack fight it's probably feels a lot worse, but I did not know you could go right. I had 13 stacks of bleed on him. It seems like a lot. Apotheosis.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Mana. So Solar Construct's gonna do something mean. He's gonna Solar Flame on the Shaman.
I need a target.
Yeah, honestly I think if they make Ultimate Serenity stack up to 3 times, then that might be enough to make me play it. But so this Solar Flame, I'm using my trinket. They put Holy back into the Stone Age, man. I feel like a Stone Age healer again. I don't feel like a Stone Age healer as disc. I feel like a decent healer. Like I feel like I'm still playing Modern WoW. I feel like I'm playing fucking Classic. So this mob here, the Solar Construct, he's really the only guy that is scary in this room. Honestly, he's the first scary mob in the whole dungeon. Alright, so keep away from the tank. Rule number 1. Alright, I'll do this soak. So soaks are coming, so I'm gonna halo. Maybe gotta divine him. Wish I could trinket. Don't need to, I don't think. I think I can maybe get through this without using a cooldown. So I think I apotheosis next. No, I'm gonna halo next. Okay, so apotheosis is next. How much healing is Halo doing? It's not on my list of abilities. Apotheosis. Yeah, if they bump it up to 25% and give you 3 stacks of it, I think it'll be good. I gotta use Guardian Spirit as a cooldown. I wonder if you get more healing from the splash healing of Guardian Spirit if you have or Ultimate Serenity if you game is so stupid. Like once the pull ends, you can't see the actions you took. I am hard sweating it though. Oh, he got aggro. Let's divine him.
Only the strongest survive.
I gotta find out what killed me. I guess I can't because I'm not actually gonna die. Let's just stand way the hell away. I don't know what killed me. What is this? Debuff. Fixated, fixated. Okay, so they have a fixate?
I need to target something first.
I think it would be kind of cool if you could choose to not use restitution. Like if you could choose to save it, like you'd have to like click it like a battle res. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Given wings.
Alright, so I got apotheosis. Okay, so next bird that comes out, I'll use Halo. Sunbreak. So you gotta get behind the thing before he uses Fan of Knife clothing. So Sunbreak is the AoE. My team has failed me. So now we got 2 birds. So when you got 2 birds, it's basically GG.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
So the birds, they respawn if you kill a bird on top of another old bird. Oh shoot, I think I have to change. 1 second. We're not timing, but we're not really trying to time that hard. But we are trying, but we're not gonna quit if we don't time, is kind of my opinion. Okay, so when first bird gets summoned, I'm gonna use Halo. Okay, so bird is dead. So Sunbreak, he's gonna do the AoE, then we're gonna...
Your survival
Fuck me!
wasn't necessary.
I followed the stupid ass tank. Damn it. Like, as a healer, I understand fucking it up. Like, I don't understand how you fuck it up as a DPS. You're literally targeting the boss, probably. Like... I cannot carry pugs as holy. I can't. I freaking can't, man. I think holy is 2 key levels worse than disc. I think it's 2 levels worse than disc. I vote no. We weren't even fast at... Man, everyone voted yes. I make one mistake and my key just falls apart. Like, I don't give a shit about timing. I just want to practice. Please don't leave. Okay, so... I think what I settled on with my UI is I'm putting... Apotheosis. Find him. And Guardian Spirit there. Ah, fuck me. I really want to do Skyreach because that's the first key I want to do as that's the first key I want to do as for my guide. Like I've gotten some progress on my cooldown spreadsheet. Disable preview. I don't think I'm gonna invite him on this first key. Alright, well we lost our DPS, so we should invite him. Don't want to be an empty group. I take one person who's not like qualified usually. Oh, cool. I think Hunter Mage Warlock is probably okay. Tank doesn't like the Warlock, so I kicked him. So now we need a B-res. Kind of need... Like, I don't have jumper cables. If I had jumper cables and a DPS had jumper cables, I'd be confident to not do that.
I can't use that.
Testing. I don't think it's better. I feel like I'm struggle busing really hard playing Archon. I feel like I'm actually struggling a lot.
I can't use that. I can't use that.
If it wasn't the tank who didn't like the Warlock, I wouldn't have kicked him, I don't think, but... I want to keep tanks happy. It's my goal. Generally. Generally, that's my goal. It's like happy wife, happy life, happy tank, happy healer. I feel bad because the Warlock was the only one who actually came to the dungeon. Oh, this guy came to the dungeon right away too. Cool. So my Archon build, I don't know. I'm taking no prayer of mending talents. That's the only way you can take damage spells is if you drop like every prayer of mending talent. So then oh, he's doing the crazy pull. I think Monk is the best tank for this dungeon maybe. Okay. Good job, Luck. So we're doing a crazy route. It's actually really cool. And I cannot get rid of the extra damage meter at the top left of my screen. Cannot get rid of it. I'm gonna switch to details probably. Oh yeah, I cannot give power with shield to the tank. Whoopity 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 woo. He's gonna transcend in a second. Let's divine him. Use trinket and apotheosis. A halo. I don't have life grip. Would be pretty useful for this situation.
It's still recharging.
That must be an interrupt. Well, this is a 2-chest route. Like, it's a very, very good route. We had 20 minutes left when we ended. I don't really remember. Okay, I gotta keybind my power infusion. Very, very stressful.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
Phantom Blades. I'm gonna just use Holy Fires to get my Holy Words back. Plus prep for Phantom Blades. So Phantom Blades in 5, I'm gonna use Trinket.
That item yet.
Ended up using Apotheosis as well. Phantom Knives in 8, I have Halo in 11. Just gonna use Holy Word on tank. Okay, so Phantom Knives in 9, I'll use Halo.
We will feed your corpse to the clearing.
Phantom Blades. I think Guardian Spirit does double your ultimate Serenity healing.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Pretty sure it doubles your Serenity healing. Like 31% prayer of healing is my healing. I hate Holy when prayer of healing is what you do. Why don't you give me back freaking heal? Give me back heal.
We will feed your corpse.
So how long was that fight? 242. Halo. Well, if their goal is to make every priest play disc in dungeons, they might succeed, honestly. Oh, we're doing the double construct pull. So I think this is a good pull, but you should pull them separately. Because, like, healing two constructs, burning blaze at the same time. What is he? A troll? So he used greater invis to dodge the ability?
I don't have a target.
That's pretty good. Oh, maybe it wasn't a double. I swear it was a double construct pull. So the construct is the hard mob. It's only hard mob at the beginning of this dungeon, in my opinion. He does solar flare, which hits one person for a lot. He's targeting me again. Gonna have to Guardian Desperate Prayer. Fate is still not back off cooldown.
I need a target.
Okay, I'm adding Smite to this keybind. I got triple keybind Smite. So he does two. I'm just gonna divine him. So it's not after this one. So this is the dangerous one. So I need to have big cooldowns going.
It's still recharging.
You have. There's gonna be a big burst. I don't know what's happening. He's got 4 stacks of something. They got frontaled, so they're about to do big burst. Solar Nova, Supernova. Just try to heal up without. So it's next one. So he does 2, and it's the second one you gotta do big healing. Like the first one you have time. Second one, not so much. Because he's gonna cast Solar Flame or Supernova. So I think I hold my Divine Hymn or my Halo for next. Like I can use it at the end of this next one. But my mana is like in the gutter. Okay, so next set of things is gonna be Halo. Because you gotta be able to heal him up before Supernova. Like, I get it's a long cast, but if you can't do that, you lose. So there's one more. How long was that fight? And I went, How long was it? 2:48, and I'm pretty I have every mana talent in the game, and I have no mana regen.
It's not
So
ready
these guys
yet.
fixate. Triple fixate. Okay, that's something I gotta add to my notes. They want Bloodlust. So when he spawns the bird, he does a big AoE. When the bird dies, he makes a circle and turns into an egg. What you have to do is you have to okay, he's about to go to the. You have to dodge him now. I'm gonna divine him here. So he's dying. He died on top of the other bird. So now we have two birds. If your bird dies on the top of the other bird, you lose. Because he's about to spawn a new bird, and if this bird doesn't die before the new bird spawns, I don't think I can out heal it as holy.
I can't use that item yet.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Maybe I didn't need to die. I might have been in combat. So I think if you get the first fixate, you should try to fixate it probably towards the boss, so it's like all the way on the edge. It's probably the way to do it. Okay, so bird's about to spawn. Here comes the bird. I'm in a halo. And now I'm in a halo. Alright, I kited him around the pillar, like long ways, so that... Where is everyone? I gotta heal before the bird's coming! The bird's coming! Alright, bird's here. Who's he gonna fixate? Fixate me. Flawlessly executed, I do say so myself. Okay, so bird's coming, and he's about to use feather move.
It's still
So I
recharging.
halo. Good, because if that egg, if he breaks, if that red circle has the egg in it, it's gonna spawn, like reignite the bird, and he's gonna come back. Okay, so he's summoned the little bird. I'm gonna have to find him. Next bird is in 13 seconds. I want to make sure I have 2 holy words up for that bird. So I'm just gonna lean on prayer of healing to get everyone topped. Alright, bird's not gonna spawn. We kill it.
I need to target something first.
There's also a warlock gate for here. You can warlock gate like from here all the way up. But warlock doesn't know about that. What happens if you actually get hit by this tornado? Oh. Ah! You get knocked up if you get hit by a tornado. That makes sense. So warlock in this dungeon is worth quite a bit, because you can do the pull at the beginning with that
Can't use
monk,
that item yet.
and then so 25% of my healing is prayer of healing. It's actually disgusting. There are actually a lot of priests who are like, I love prayer of healing, it's so great. Can you play prayer of healing? And I'm like, I hate prayer of healing. It sucks. I hate it so much. Okay, well, it is actually strong right now. It just costs a lot of mana. Yeah, play a good healer like a warrior. There's like a... So as soon as I get like to the point where I'm happy with my knowledge of the PTR dungeons,
It's still recharging.
I also want to test one thing. I'm pretty sure when you Guardian Spirit someone and then you use Ultimate Serenity, the splash healing is increased in a like... I think it's based off how much healing, including overhealing, the Serenity does. But if they change Ultimate Serenity to be 25%, goes to other targets as well, instead of 15, I think I would like it better than
Not ready yet.
so there's Solar Construct, Repel, Solar Flame. Oops, I didn't really want to Apotheosis, but... Well, we'll try to do damage. Maybe we can get another Holy Fire off, or Chastise off. And I can no longer use Holy Nova to bring my Chastise cooldown down. When there's nothing to
can't
attack.
determine
We
the
will
target.
cast you down like the mongrels you are.
Let the scavengers below feed on their food.
So this is actually a really interesting damage. It's a 3 targets are getting smashed, and it's usually everyone or 2 targets, so or 1. 3 is pretty uncommon. I think it's kind of fun. All right, gotta get my stuff back.
Cast them down. Let the scavengers
Let's just
below
divine him.
feed on their food.
All right, I gotta get some holy words back, cause I got nothing.
Behold the might of the
Can't use that item
Aracore.
yet.
Okay, thank God Halo for this set of debuffs.
Cast them down. Let the scavengers below feed on their food.
That's apotheosis. The fact that you consume your
Behold the might of the Aracore. Cast them down. Let the scavengers below feed
so we're at
on
2
their
minutes into the boss, and I'm basically and I'm dead.
My mana is low.
2 minutes and 9 seconds, and I run home.
So
Because you cannot heal through the damage if you don't cast Prayer of Healing, and you can't have mana if you do cast Prayer of Healing. Well, that was almost fun. Okay, I gotta go to crop this. Okay. Disc doesn't have that issue. Okay. Um, I don't know what I want to test next. So I know I've tested Windrunner and Skyreach as holy. What did I get for my 16? Because I have two 16s. Seed of the Triumvirate, Pit of Sauron, Nexus Point. I have a 17 Pit of Sauron. Um, yeah. Okay, Archon feels bad, so I'll do a key as holy as Oracle and see if I feel like dog shit. And also we can compare the overall of an Archon, which is 24% prayer of healing, and it's like 1% prayer of mending with Oracle. We can compare that. Yeah, yeah. I push up more. It's kind of cool you can have multiple keys, because I have 3 keys, and I'm gonna get a 4th key. So, and we wanted to do Nexus Point, so we'll do Nexus Point on 15.
Hey, how you doing? Hurry's back.
All the real gamers, they want to do above 15. We got following. Why do you keep enabling the click casting? It sucks. It ruins my UI. So my puppy's gonna just... She's probably gonna follow me, but... I'm going out in the backyard. Smoke a little bit of cigarette. Because Holy just got effed. So I need a cigarette. Holy's not fun. Like, it actually just stresses me out. Not because it, like, partially because it's hard, but partially because... Like... fucking hate this shit. Like, I just have no spells. I have no spells. I have no, like, no cooldowns. My cooldowns are like... I mean, I feel like I have enough cooldowns as Archon. So, I don't know. Maybe I will change my mind and say, I think Archon's better. Or feels better. Because that time I tested, Archon felt kind of okay. Like, it didn't feel good, but it felt okay. I don't expect Holy to feel good, like, at all. Because it's just bad. I think there's like a segment of the Holy Priest community, or of the priest community, that wants Holy to always be bad. Like, they literally just want Holy to be bad, because they get mad when they have to play Holy in Raid. They're like, I don't want to play Holy in Raid, I want to play Disc. Which, like, I get. But Holy's the only healer like that, where you have parts of the community that literally want the spec to be bad. Because if you're a monk healer, you're a monk healer. And so you're all united. You know, it's a united front. If you're a druid healer, you're a druid, and so you want druid to be good. You want moonkin to be bad, right? Like, that's a thing. But you want every resto druid wants resto to be good. So like you have priest influencers who are like, um, overly optimistic. Like putting paladin and holy priest in the same tier of Mythic Plus, I think it's pretty dumb. Like paladin still has utility. Like so there are some redeeming qualities to paladin and shaman. Like they have redeeming qualities. There are zero fucking redeeming qualities as holy. Zero. Your HPS isn't good. Your DPS isn't good. Your CC isn't good. Yep, well never. Holy's never gonna be good again. I feel the same way I felt playing Holy the first time I switched to disc. Like the first time I switched to disc was because Holy was just so much worse. And disc is like 10 or 20% better than other healers. Resto Druid is like 50% better than the other healers for keys. So like for keys, disc isn't even broken. So that bodes well for raid. I don't think Blizzard knows like how to. Here, I'll talk again in a second. Let me get one or two more good drags. It's literally like I feel my blood pressure rise the longer I play Holy.
We have already won. You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk.
On the bright side, I did figure out which mob I want to talk about. We have no movement healing at all. Archon has 0. At least Oracle has like, Oracle has Prayer of Mending that isn't so rigid.
You need to get closer. It's too far away.
What do you mean too far away? I was literally on top of it. So, well... So I'm not spec'd into Divinity, and I'm not spec'd into Holy Celerity as Oracle.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won. You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them.
I have no spells to cast on the move. I can Shadow Word Death.
If we aren't careful, that
That's
will
it.
be all of us.
Oh, you don't want to dispel that debuff. My bad. So there's a debuff that gives you increased... like when you heal, it's almost like you have a mini piety on the people you're healing. Something like that. So you don't want to dispel that debuff. It's probably the most important thing I learned in this whole dungeon. Because it's very unintuitive. Like it should be a buff, honestly. Calling it as debuff is Oh, divine him. Behind. Alright, we're better. Oh, I thought that was a circle around me. It was a ground circle. Oh, I'm in Oracle raid build? No, my Oracle key build is just wrong. Okay, so I have no... Honestly, I might recommend... I'm pretty sure the build I'm going to recommend is not going to have any damage spells, man. The timers do feel pretty free. I don't think extra damage is going to really make that much of a difference. Like, it's extra pad damage that it gives you. It doesn't give you that much, like, important damage. So this is the debuff I'm talking about. 2 minutes. Wait, where'd it go? Healing spells are redirected. I had it. Okay, so I have Apotheosis next time something goes wrong. And Apotheosis actually feels strong when you're not in Ultimate Penitence. Maybe that's part of the reason I was so angry, because I was playing Ultimate Penitence, man, and it sucks. Ah! Apotheosis. So I think you want to not cast during Apotheosis. I think you want to not cast Prayer of Healing, because every time you cast a regular flash heal, you get a Circle of Healing during Apotheosis. Pretty sure. Like from an HPS standpoint, I'm not sure if it makes sense, but from a mana standpoint, it definitely makes sense, because I think Flash Heal is half the mana cost of a Prayer of Healing. And you can't really rely super heavily on I don't remember what I was gonna say. Like, it does feel safer as Oracle. Good to see that Swirly is a reasonable amount of damage on a 15.
I don't have a talk. Not ready
More
yet.
of you mindless intruders! Stay away from my work! A good scorite always
So you want to stand on the edge of the room. That's what I just told my group. I said range, stand on the edge of the room, use the mechanic to break the beams. So I'm still staying on the edge of the room.
a good
Because
scorite
those swirlies, they spawn on you.
too.
Okay, good.
A good scorite always has his food. My power output
It still feels bad. I think I think I will perform better as Oracle than as Archon. Um,
A good Korite always has his food.
like that part there specifically, I think I'd have done better as Archon. But so I can get my holy words back.
A good Korite always has his food. My power output is peaking.
No!
A good Korite
You gotta
always
rise me
has
quick,
his
dude, or we're
food.
dead.
I expected you to be better, but my job is.
Don't forget to send the conduits.
So I
Another
think
range.
everyone is gonna click on something and they're gonna
It's too
float
far
back to
away.
the middle here. I really didn't know how long you had. Like, so you can't dilly-dally. Once you break the beams, if another beam spawns on top of you, you cannot dilly-dally.
My vision has never been clearer, Lord
Mm.
Praxian, but I don't want to believe it.
I unironically think it might be. I think people will have maybe more success if you play it as Archon. I don't think it's necessary as Oracle. Like as Archon, you already have enough AoE healing. Like, cause your Prayer of Healing stronger as Archon. You got Halo, so I think it's bait. I think it's bait, but I mean, I just used Holy Serenity in the last dungeon, and was relatively successful. Like it felt okay. It felt undertuned. It felt like, considering I had to lose one of my big spells to get this, it should be stronger. I just don't know how to get my um I feel like the cost to get my DPS spells is really, really high. Like extremely high cost. This tank is pretty good. I'm impressed for a monk. Like monks are usually pretty hard to heal. This guy's been pretty decent. I might have just pulled those guys. Like this is an Omega pull.
What a miserable display. You have all failed in your purpose.
Still recharging.
I think we're just wiping for sure. This is just too much. This is like a triple, quadruple pull. Yeah, mage just is too much. So Archon feels really bad. I think it might be stronger though. Cause like this Prayer of Healing, even with Lightweaver, it's still so freaking slow. Like, we have to rely on Prayer of Healing, and I hate it.
Your survival
I don't know
wasn't
what killed me.
necessary.
So I want to go to 2-minute Divine Hymn, I think. I want... I don't think the juice is necessarily worth the squeeze to get lasting words. Like it's 10% more healing while you have it up. But I can't do that right now. Am I in combat? That's a 3/4 health bar absorb. Alright, gotta get holy words back. I don't know, man. I think maybe we just have to play Archon. The more I think about it. Okay. Like, how much healing is Cosmic Ripple doing? And did I reset the dungeon? So still 25% of my healing is Prayer of Healing. So, like if we have to spec for Prayer of Healing as the only thing that you can do, like, reasonably, then
Well, spit it out. Pleasure doing business with.
I think we play Archon. So, I want to take 2-minute Hymn. I have to take Enlightenment. I want to take Cosmic Wave. I want to take these 3 spells. Don't think I can. So I actually thought about this. I thought about dropping Benediction, and then I could spend more points in the bottom. But this is all healing done increased by 12. So I think you need to go to rank 2. I don't think you necessarily need rank 3. Like, so I could have another talent point at the bottom here. Like, I could take Ultimate Serenity. I don't think it's good though. So I don't think you definitely don't need Gales of Song. Like, for dungeons. I just don't know how to get my damage spells. Like, how? I have to drop so much. I either have to drop Prayer of Mending shit. I think we just have to play Archon. Like, I don't think. I don't know if I do enough healing as Oracle. Like, I'm kind of leaning into the Renew cheese, which Renew doesn't even go on my frames. Like, I'm gonna. Renew doesn't even go on my buffs. Like, why isn't Renew on my frames? Like, it's a freaking hidden buff. And it has an implication. There's an implication to Renew that you have 10% increased healing. That's the implication. You think dropping Lightweaver. I think you need Lightweaver though, man. I don't. You cannot cast Prayer of Healing without Lightweaver as an or. Look at this. Alright, I'll try it, but I don't think I have enough AoE healing in this spec. Yeah. Prayer of Healing is too long of a cast. Like, look at this. It's such a long cast. When you're an Archon, it's basically the same speed as Flash Heal with Lightweaver. Like, you're right, maybe this is better. I could drop this for that, I guess.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won.
Yeah. Alright, let's
You
look
put
at healing
all of
done.
Silvermoon in
Divine Image
danger.
healing.
This isn't worth the
It's
risk.
2% healing versus more CDR. I think I like 2% healing. Is the monk in the dungeon? Okay. Already checking pull.
There seem to be a few pieces missing.
Oh.
We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
Oh. Bummer. But yeah, it's 24% healing. Okay, so I was 15% prayer of healing first pull. Huh. You can improve the apotheosis with more heal and 3 instant casts of prayer of mending. Yeah, maybe. The mage needs a minute. That's okay. 17% prayer of healing. 8% prayer of healing on the boss. And that's the hard boss. 13% prayer of mending. Mm. Okay, so I'm doing 25% prayer of healing in Archon and like probably 16 or something percent as Oracle. I forgot to reset the data because I'm dumb. So if he needs a second, I'm gonna go to Curse Forge. And I need details.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, I can get the streamer action tracker maybe. Uh-oh. I forgot to use Apotheosis before the dungeon. But I'm not suspect into Divinity, it doesn't really matter.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won.
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There
I'm out
seem
of
to be a
range.
few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to...
Pylon is showing me a critical failure, Chief Warlike. Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
Alright, so I kind of want to stay halfway between the ranged and halfway between the melee. So, Prayer of Healing, when I have Bloodlust, it feels like a reasonable cast time.
I need to target something first. It's too far away.
I guess I pulled something. Does it pat? Like, I didn't move, and then all of a sudden it walked towards me. So you kind of want to hug the wall if you can. I can't cast Prayer of Healing with this spec. Like, you can't cast it. Like, I don't think you can play this spec. I think Lightweaver is mandatory. Not to mention the mana. Like, I'm kind of playing like live by casting Flash Heal, but I can't cast Flash Heal. Like, I don't have any Flash Heal talents. Like, I don't have the Trail of Light talent. So, like, Flash Heal isn't good either. And we're giving all that up so that we can have a random proc when we cast a Holy Word, which you can't count on. So I don't think this is good. Like, I think you can do fine probably in your weekly keys, but I don't think this is good at all. Am I just gonna die? Because I'm stunned? I can't stand Prayer of Healing in dungeons. I really can't. Yeah. I'm gonna divine him early. We got 15 stacks of that dot thing. Can't heal the tanker on the pillar.
My power output is peaking!
So he's about to cast a big circle thing, and he's gonna knock us back.
Only the strongest.
A good core always has his food! I expected you to be better! Now that that spot...
Okay, that was a nice test, but like let's go to overall. It says it's not giving me percentages, which I don't like. So details is bad. We're broken right now. I'm actually getting more information. Like details is easier to see, but look, like there's two numbers on my frame overlapping. And now I can't put it down. I'm disabling details. Yeah, Holy Nova feels bad. Oh, good, it's fixed. Yeah, that's why I turned on details. Alright. I don't think I can play that key in good conscience. I don't think I can play this build in good conscience and um feel like I'm not griefing my team. I have to play Lightweaver because I have to Prayer of Healing. Like there's AoE checks that happen more than Apotheosis and Divine Hymn can handle. So it's it's almost even more important than as Archon to have Prayer of Healing. So I think this is non-negotiable. I think you could argue Lasting Words. You could argue Divine Image. Like I feel like this is the only talent you cannot. Like maybe it's better to do this. That might be better. And I still don't even have all the Cosmic Ripple talents. Like how much is Cosmic Ripple doing? I guess I can't see because my damage meter has been turned off. Yeah, I just have this damage meter at the top of my screen and it won't go away. Which is why I installed details and maybe. Like we can actually afford to get our damage spells if I literally didn't take Prayer of Healing. Then we can't take Lightweaver. So I don't think it's yeah, it's a better playstyle. I just don't think I can heal these keys on 15 with that, man. I don't think I can. Okay, at this point, if I see another 15 without a healer, I'll apply to that group and just do because I want to be productive and I don't want to sit in queue, but I don't want to do a 12 because I want to test Holy closer to its limits. So when I turned off, I didn't cast a single Prayer of Healing here. I mean, I could try it for a key. Like I could join a 12 and try it. Why not? We'll do a 12 and try a Prayer of Healing free build. No Po. M plus Oracle. So like that's definitely a way I can get my damage spells. Having to choose between AoE healing and damage abilities is pretty cringe. And then I gotta even open edit mode, and I move my essential cooldowns down so that I can have my chastise on my bar. Nah, move it back. Put chastise here. And I wanted him in apotheosis in GS. I have room for one more spell, so what would I put there? I think that's fine. Dude, I'm 3.3k and you're not inviting me because I queued your group as holy. Actually, F you, dude. Like, I guarantee you it's because I queued as holy, I didn't get invited. Yeah, look, a disc priest. So if I'm gonna apply to keys, I gotta apply as disc, or I won't get invited. Which I don't blame him. Holy is like in the gutter. Disc priest, disc priest, disc priest, druid, shaman, monk. This is what the queue is gonna look like next season. Guaranteed. Except for it's going to be, instead of 3 disc priests. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. So the beginning of the season, people are gonna be like, wow, disc priest is really, really good. And then like a month into the season, they're gonna be like, wow, resto druid is actually the best healer because it has way, 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 way more HPS than anyone else.
I don't have a talk.
I can't though. I can't. So this one is just a Visted. It's a bug. It's a bad bug. I wish I could move it. I cannot. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Maybe people will actually apply to my group if I'm in disc. Nah, it's cool. I had the same problem on live on my first raid reclear. Like, look, I queue as disc and all of a sudden I have a tank applies to my group. Okay, well if I'm playing now that I have a tank, I'm gonna switch to holy because DPS don't care who the healer is, the tank does. Okay, and then we got 3 gamers.
Time is money, friend. If you ever need
Okay, okay. So the no POH, I can't play that in keys. I can't on a 15. 15 is actually a little bit hard. Like I struggled a little bit on 15s during certain points as disc. And when I was doing 12s, I understand that they were buffed. They were harder previously. They've made things a bit easier on PTR. So it was really probably like I was doing a 13 or 14, and I was struggling pretty hard as holy. And then I switched to disc, and I'm like, wow, this is like a lot stronger. So for testing purposes right now, I'm not using any. Um, True. They say, I guess you don't have to ninja. He says, I guess you don't have to ninja change to holy if you're the keyholder XD season 2 terrorism. Did I get you in season 2? It's crazy. Like I post on Reddit and people like remember. They like know me. Okay. Ready, check. Um, I have to play Lightweaver. Everyone's ready. Yeah, you can't deal with it. My key's Rizal, by the way. Pretty sick. I got Rizal 15. Pretty stoked on that. Because normally it would have been depleted and I would have had to use the 15 thing to put it back up. Well, here's the thing, if it's a Rizal key and they notice, then they'll just kick you. But if it's not Rizal, then even if they notice, who cares? Like, they can't kick you once it's started. No, don't lose Lightweaver. Okay. Okay, so we're going right side first. I don't know what the hell just happened to me. So this guy remembers me from season 2, which it was arguably troll to switch holy in season 2. It's definitely going to be troll to switch holy in the new season. So on this current segment, prayer of healing is my top heal. Yeah, I think you're actually hard trolling if you don't expect into prayer of healing. I don't think you can do it. Like, it's just really bad. So we're going right? Okay, or left? I think I need the Weakaura for fast, Sanctify casts. I have some kind of a Weakaura thing that's coming behind my Holy Fire.
It's still recharging.
Man, it feels so bad. Daisy, you asleep? Are you asleep?
What a miserable display. You have all failed in your purpose.
They're casting a spell on me! Oh, it was interrupted. I gotta watch this tank. I don't have GS for him in case things go bad. Apotheosis? Alright, let's try to get some holy words back.
I'm out of range.
Oh, we're doing the damage amp thing. Ooh, am I spec'd into... Where's my V keybind? Oh. Okay, I wonder if you can dispel that shield that guy got.
Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die before I...
So this trash I think is kind of dumb. You have to kill like 3 waves of this trash. Like you kill them, and then they respawn. And then you kill them, and then they respawn. Okay.
Prove your worth, pathetic lackeys!
Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a little arrow if you're targeting something off frame. Okay, so that heal absorb before before Chrono Warden. Okay, so there's heal absorbs. Oh, did I get hit? Let's test again. Okay, so yeah, if you get hit by the little guys, you get knocked up.
Minion!
Okay, where's my notepad? Heal, absorb, mob. Just to bind him here. And I don't know which mob is applying the heal absorb. Leech Veil. Shadow damage taken increased and it's a curse. Null work blast. Dread blow. Dread bellow. Is it knockback? So I think I'd rather see damage taken. Then I can hopefully figure out what these spells are, because that's kind of the goal. Like, my goal is not to let people die, my other goal is to learn what kills people. Okay. Entropic Leech and Dark Beckoning. It might be Dark Beckoning. Oh yeah, this one, you don't have to run out, you just have to not stack. And then it says dot.
Eliminate these intruders or be devoured!
So it's one set, and I think it's another set of circles.
There will be no end to your suffering!
So he's gonna charge at the boss, and then this is where you use power infusion. So evokers seem like they just give a random absorb shield, like a big one. Chrono ward.
There will be no end to your suffering.
That's basically the whole fight. It's the two sets of debuffs, then it spawns ads, then the big, then like the end boss of the dungeon.
There will be no end to your suffering.
Uh-oh, my druid's dead. What happened?
Don't forget to send the conduits.
I need to get closer.
So during the boss, what was the damage taken? Half of the damage that we take was from the AoE. Okay, so
Lothraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us.
the end boss like
Think of the
charges, then there's
lives that will
the
be lost.
holy fire on the ground, and then you get the damage amp, and that's also the heal check. So I think Disc Priest is going to be supreme on that boss, because you are also doing damage while you're healing. Okay, so when you're going left to the cheap core right guy, there's a debuff. It's got the same icon as
I'm out of range.
Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
Let's try to heal this up without holy words. Let's divine him. So I guess like I could play as if I don't have Prayer of Healing for a little while.
It's too far away.
That might be what you should do. You should just pretend you don't have it and consider it a cooldown, because it's very costly. Okay, so the Warlock has the debuff you don't want to dispel. It's gonna make healing done to the Warlock is gonna... Okay, I gotta use Prayer of Healing. But it's gonna make healing done to the Warlock, and also this Evoker is gonna splash to other people. I'm not even sure if heal was a choice node with Prayer of Healing if I'd take it right now. Because like, the reason that you could play a heal build without Prayer of Healing last expansion was because, like, you had other ways to AoE heal. You had Piety, Divine Hymn, and, Apotheosis. So again, we have these Mind Soothe buffs on people, and it redirects healing from to them to somebody else. Like, I really thought about it. I feel like you should maybe only take the first two, because the second point in Apex is 12% healing, like 12% healing. There is not, like, so Divine Image is like 5% healing, right? So, and Divine Image is a pretty strong thing. So, like, to lose 12% healing, I don't think you can do that. Like, I really don't. But you don't need the third one, because, like, during Apotheosis and Divine Hymn, I feel like we're already strong enough. and the third one is just a buff to um, Apotheosis and Divine Hymn. I think for beginner players, I would recommend uh, taking the third Apex. But more advanced players, I'd say probably it's debatable. Because like when you're a beginner or you're playing with really bad players, then people are just not going to kick, and like stuff's going to hit the fan. And it might not save you from saving every time like stuff hits the fan, but it'll save you quite a bit. Because I mean,
More of you mindless intruders! Stay away from my work!
Need to get closer.
A good Korite always has his tool!
which one's Desperate Times?
Korite always has his tool!
Oh yeah, I think Desperate Times would be good.
A good Korite always has his tool!
Okay, I gotta wait for him to clear that one so I can clear this one, and I think I should actually wait for more to spawn.
Our output is peaking! A good Korite always has his tool! A good Korite
Yeah, it's really good, I think. I think you're right.
A good Korite always has his
This is what I was talking about. I told them before we pulled, don't stand in the middle, or the lines will, or the puddles will be everywhere.
My power output is peaking!
So I gotta get Holy Word back. Divine Hymn.
Korite always has his tool! I expected you to be better!
Why did I die to, dude?
A good Korite always has his tool!
Yeah, I really think you just gotta be Prayer of Healing. Like, I don't know, do I have to play? I think I have to play Archon, man. This is like my first day testing on higher level dungeons. In lower level dungeons, I think Oracle is a lot smoother, a lot better. I just can't AoE heal. I can't.
My power output is peaking!
Yeah, I think you're right. I at the minimum should drop this and pick that up with the Oracle build. Cool. So I knew that was a lie. Like if they just made it so stuff did half the damage, we would just pull double. So in raid, you could argue that that's like a thing. In dungeons, not so much.
Keep it real.
You just pull more. If they're like if stuff isn't threatening enough, you pull more. So stuff has to be threatening, and the only way to make stuff threatening is by killing you. And the only way to kill you is kill you quickly. Quicker than the healer can respond. I'm kind of want to go back. So I can drop. Okay, this is what we do. I'll drop my extra Halo or extra Apotheosis healing for double Desperate Times, which I think is pretty solid. It's like getting a fourth secondary stat. I guess fifth secondary stat. Okay, so Chief Corite, what was my healing breakdown? Yeah, I just didn't cast Prayer of Healing, and I need to cast Prayer of Healing. Like, hard need. So... I think Archon's better. You get 15% more Prayer of Healing when you cast 2 of them in a row. And that reduction in cast time is probably enough to get a third Prayer of Healing off when you normally would have gotten 2. Okay.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going
I
to
think
stop
it should just
Lathraxian.
be in the bottom of the tree.
I'm out of range.
Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
So we're going to the boss we just wiped to first.
We need a target.
So what was my Prayer of Healing? 21%. I really think that if your breakdown isn't like really high Prayer of Healing, you're just not going to be able to do it. We got a combat bug. I think that like little circle thing with that health bar, that yellow one at the top of my screen right now, is Divine Hymn. Like Divine Hymn still feels strong enough without taking those talents. The capstone, apex, whatever talents. So Divine Hymn is still strong enough, and we netted 10% increased healing at low health targets. So I think I'll edit my Archon build to be like that as well. Apotheosis.
I don't have a target.
Like I think you can do big healing, it just costs so much mana. 2 pulls and I'm 40% mana. My tank is stunned, so I gotta keep him alive. My tank was stunned, so my Warlock got aggro. I can't keep us alive, we're dead.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Peter, is that you? Why do you turn off my light, man? What's going on?
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lathraxian.
Pylon is showing me a critical failure, Chief Conrad. Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
Need a target.
Oh, I gotta reset the data again. Next time I can't recover, I'm using Divine Hymn. What is this, like, purple thing on me? My office is too cold to, like, I'm like freezing my ass off. My toes are like frozen. Yeah, I GS'd myself. I had to GS the tank there. I guess I'll vote to abandon. Well, we have to wait 2 more minutes. I was unable to make this tank's health bars move, like, at all. I gotta buy some more,
I don't have a target.
If we wipe on this boss, I think the group is falling apart. So we better not wipe again. My boyfriend wants to make me a sandwich, and I said, well, I already made salmon, so I don't need a sandwich, you know? Okay, so,
More of you mindless intruders! Stay away from my work! A good Korite always has his tools! A good Korite always has his tools!
so I'm gonna hold on to this for a second and wait until the next beam spawns.
A good Korite always has his tools! I expected you
Ah!
to be better! My power output is peaking!
I'm gonna die right when they get the AoE. Alright, I guess I divine him, get as many ticks as I can, because they got the AoE, and I'm dead.
A good Korite always has his tools!
Man, my feet are so cold.
I expected you to be better!
Oh my gosh. It's actually like 50 or 45 degrees or some shit in my house. It's actually crazy. Like, so in that situation, I should have canceled my I should have canceled my angel form and gotten res because I knew the AoE was coming, and I think I can heal through it, but I don't know. The radius of that thing to break the beams, I would like to be larger. Damage meter has a extra meter that is in the top of my screen that cannot be moved or deleted. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm like actually frustrated. Quite frustrated. And my partner's out of bed, so I want to hang out with him. So TLDR, I think Archon feels better in high keys. So before I call it, let's go to Archon key, my Archon Mythic Plus build and get. Yeah, good. Thanks for watching, guys. But my office is freaking cold. I can't handle it. It's too cold. I need to buy a new space heater. I gave one to a tenant for the rental property business I gave to work for, and then I never received it back, so I don't have it anymore. I had two nice oil thing space heaters, and now I have zero, so